We're here this morning with a patient that wants to tell us a little bit about his experience here. What brought you to our office initially?
I came to Dr. Paulk's office because I was experiencing some neck pain, and over the course of treating me for that, we got into a discussion about celiac disease, and I told him that I had been diagnosed with that, and that he actually had a program that could treat it.
All right, so you were told by your physician after being pretty ill for a while that they finally determined that you had celiac disease, and they told you what, just to get off gluten?
Pretty much so. I did go to a nutritionist, but that he recommended, but didn't really learn anything from that I already hadn't discovered by going on the internet and reading on some books about celiac.
But even though you were trying your best to stay clean of the gluten, you still continue to have symptoms, right?
Yes, I did, because I found it was very difficult to actually know all the things that have gluten in them, and it took me quite a few weeks to get to a point where I felt like I was actually gluten-free, and but was still having symptoms that I'd had before. So I still had a little work to do on determining what had gluten in it.
Okay, of course the celiac had really hammered you pretty good. I mean, you were an athlete, then were losing weight and not able to do the things that you wanted to do until you got it straightened out, right?
That's correct. Basically, I was afraid to just about leave the house because, of course, anytime I ate any food, I immediately would have to go to the restroom within probably 30 minutes. And that continued up until the time that Dr. Paulk put me on his program.
So after several weeks, 6 or 8 weeks, then you saw your symptoms almost completely dissipate. They just kind of went away.
Yeah, I think it was about 5 or 6 weeks into the program, and over a period of 2 days, basically my symptoms went away.
Well, cool. That's really great. So that's really had a major impact on your life, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. I'm not afraid now to go out, with my wife, visit my friends, and not worry about a restroom having to be in close proximity.
Okay, and of course about the original problem you came in for, which was that severe neck pain, which you'd had for a while, and then we did a procedure called non-surgical spinal decompression, and that kind of brought this whole thing under control, didn't it?
Yes, it did. My neck pain, as far as the spinal decompression, my neck pain has now gone away, and I really feel great, have a much better range of motion with my neck.
Well, when you went back to your gastroenterologist that had been managing your case, he was kind of surprised you had done as well as you had done, from what you told me.
That's correct. In fact, he was a little bit shocked that I was being treated for celiac by my chiropractor. Although he does know Dr. Paulk, I don't think that he knows that he was involved in treating celiac. And I was very complimentary about the program that he'd put me on, and how that it had actually turned me around in a matter of 5 or 6 weeks.
Well, cool. So would you recommend if people are having particularly gastrointestinal issues that they can't get a handle on, maybe they get checked out?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, because I know it can certainly change your life.
All right. Well, we certainly appreciate you taking the time. Thanks a lot.
Glad to do that.